Good evening, Cop Talkers. Oh dear, what a disappointing evening it's been tonight. We're here in Liverpool. I'm here with the professor, young professor, and another young professor, and my son. But he's distanced himself from me now. He's wants nothing to do with this conversation. Anyway, to the game. Terrible, really bad performance. Could have been different, but again, we didn't take our chances. 0-0, two glorious chances to score. But to be fair to Atalanta, in the first minute, Keller had to make a world-class save to keep them out. So the goal was coming, and that performance was coming, and that result was coming. So really bad. You're going to hear a bit more about this in a minute, but I don't think the no flags and European nights at Anfield are legendary, and I think the negativity didn't help. I'm not blaming it, but it wasn't a helpful factor. It's a quarter-final Europa League. We should be pumped up, ready, and everyone's screaming. But it was a bit flat, the atmosphere, if I'm honest. I can't think of one player that really did anything for Liverpool. I think Jota, when he came on, looked really good, and that was the only positive I could take from tonight. The only positive. Very funny. A fan asked someone sitting next to me, "Are you a Liverpool fan?" Because they were moaning so much. It was very good, very good. Anyway, I'm going to pass on to the other people with me. First up is the professor.
Evening all. What a terrible performance. What a terrible performance. Anfield under the lights. Anfield under the lights is meant to be a special occasion, and tonight was. Look at this.
Oi, oi.
Oi, oi, Savadori. Anfield under the lights. Shocking. Obviously, we had this demonstration about the increase in ticket prices, 2% for the first time in 8 years, and the groups that are on the club board told fans that there will be no flags, and the atmosphere was flat. And apart from being flat, there was a little bit of toxicity. It's kind of divided the fans. This. I've been having it with a few on Twitter about this 2% thing. Basically, for a £47 ticket, it equates to another 94p. So it's not a lot of money. So that was a bad start. The game. You know what? The fans have got to stop fucking singing Nunes like he's Diego Maradona, because the geezer is shit. Okay, all right. I'm sick to the fucking bones of people telling me about Nunes. This game, okay, in the first 10 minutes, he's one-on-one with the keeper. He scores that goal. It's a totally different game. The 2%, 94 pence increase is forgotten, and we go off and win this game. Misses it, sets the tempo, sets the agenda for the evening, and it just went from there onwards. And it was awful.
The lineup was wrong as well. Klopp got it wrong tonight.
Yeah, I mean, that was disrespectful to our opponents. Gomez, Tsimikas. I think Tsimikas' time at Liverpool's probably done now. Okay, he's just not a player you can call upon to do a job. And Gomez, I don't understand. You've got Trent on the bench. He's got two right backs on the bench and plays fucking a centre back at right back. Conor Bradley, Trent, two right backs on the bench, and he plays Joe Gomez at right back. I think he's got the team completely and utterly wrong.
Curtis Jones,
Paul, and we lost the game 3-0. They've had two decent chances, and two decent saves from Kelleher, and it could have been even worse. And to be, in my opinion, out of the tie, at home in the first leg. We're playing Atalanta, for God's sake. We're not fucking playing Real Madrid. It's poor. Poor is an understatement. For me, I think the wheels have come off completely now. I'm gonna, unfortunately, now my mask well and truly I think the season's over. I can't see how Arsenal play, Man City play, and we play, how we can better them too. We can't. We don't. Szoboszlai came on at half time, and I can't even tell you what that guy does on a football pitch. I don't know what his job is. I don't see what he does. Jota's back, Trent should be back. In my opinion, I think he should go out now for the last 7 games, unless he has any injuries, play his best team and see where it takes him. But it's impossible. I can't. There's something wrong. And we were just talking about it here with the guys. Lack of leadership in that team. Van Dijk doesn't do anything different to what he would do even if he wasn't captain. As in, just instruct and conduct a little bit from the back. But midfield, there's no Henderson there or Milner there giving you a bollocking if you do something wrong.
Henderson, didn't you? You loved Henderson.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I like the guy's passion. You know what I mean? We don't have that player there. You know what I mean? And
I don't think there's anything wrong with Van Dijk's leadership.
no, it's not enough. He doesn't bollock the players that need a bollocking.
He was, I saw him.
No,
he had to go at Andy Robertson.
Yeah, he's fucking standing next to him.
Yeah.
He's not having a go at Salah at the other end of the pitch.
How's he going to fuck? You can't shout all the way down the end of the pitch.
No. Henderson got everyone at it, okay? And there's no denying that.
We had a bad performance tonight. It was
Bad's an understatement.
And it makes it even worse because we were there, And I'm going to name check you. Reggae, Mr. Spinney. Yeah,
Are you fucking mentioning Reg on this programme?
No, because he loves
in
it.
your head, man.
He loves it. He loves
fucking
being
lives,
mentioned. I love mentioning it.
Lives in your head rent free.
No, he does not. No, he does not.
No, it was
mate Reg, I'll tell you, he's more happy that Liverpool lost than Arsenal played well the other night and drew against Bayern Munich. And that's a sad state of affairs, my friend.
Shocking.
Sad state of affairs. I'm going to have a double Bacardi now, I think. Man of the match.
Man of the match, do me a favour, mate, for fuck's
man
sake.
Man of the match was...
Man of the match, there wasn't one.
Man you can give it to.
Stop it, man.
I'd give it to the number 17 for Atalanta. I think he was good. No, I like the one on the number 17. He was really aggressive. And he kept getting the ball and he troubled Van Dijk a bit tonight, that guy.
Shout out to the Atalanta fans as well. They made a lot of noise.
Amazing.
Nice atmosphere.
Really good.
Made more noise than the other 55,000 people in the stadium supporting Liverpool.
When the fans started singing, you couldn't hear the Atalanta fans.
You win.
Yeah, when we did sing. We didn't sing a lot tonight, but when we did sing,
I think
I'd like to see Salah's goal again, how clear offside that was. But then we saw that. Why didn't Robertson just have a shot?
Robertson's clean through on goal. Why is he not shooting? Why is he putting that ball across Salah for a tap-in and, putting him offside? He should be taking responsibility. Taking responsibility.
Klopp got it wrong tonight. I think the team was all wrong. Diaz is in great form and don't start him, isn't he? We were saying, why not start him?
You've got to start the strongest side, man. I mean, he totally disrespected that side. When we saw the lineup, we didn't think it was the worst, to be fair.
No, we didn't think it was bad, but it wasn't. Because we looked at it and we thought, okay, Jota's definitely going to come on. Trent should come on. Robertson will probably come on. Maybe you might see Bajic as well. We don't know. But
the biggest problem you have there is why have you probably put yourself out of the tie already?
Unless it's a cunning master plan by Klopp to just focus now on the Premier League.
No, I mean,
Is that
No
the
one
case?
throws away European competition.
Is that the case?
I go back to how we've lucked out, I think, in many games. We watched last Thursday Sheffield United, and we didn't cover ourselves in glory against fucking McBurney last week, did we? We ended up winning the game.
McBurney's a decent
Right.
guy. I like McBurney.
Man United on Sunday, but this Nunes thing, okay,
That was so funny. I started shouting Nunes, and everyone was laughing around because you were going mad.
No,
That
you've got
was
to
funny.
stop, man. I
That
mean,
was
it's just
funny.
that the blokes. I've seen an elephant control, but
What did you say about Klopp
what?
earlier on?
Well, I think
Tell the fans, man. Tell them.
I think it's time. Well, it's time to go. I think I think it would be a good time now. I think.
What, to leave now with 7 games to go?
No, not leave now. But I think that his time at Liverpool is done. I genuinely believe that this system that we play,
He's going, isn't he? So,
this system that we play, and this football that it's well and truly exposed now, and it's tiring. You know what I mean? One-dimensional football for the last 8 years, or whatever. And if it works, it works. And if it don't, it don't. And I've got to tell you, mate, in a minute, we're going to end up winning the Carabao Cup this season, and that's it. And that's going to be a shit season. From talking about quadruples last month to trebles to doubles, we're going to end up with. I'm telling you, we're going to end up with a Carabao Cup.
listen, we just got to keep going. We've got to pick ourselves up. It's very disappointing tonight. It's raw, it's horrible. But, the season's not over
The
yet.
season is over, man, because if you look at the way the other two teams play, okay, the way they
Talking
play.
about the diving.
Forget
all
the
over
diving,
place.
man.
Yeah.
Like our players don't dive.
Who
Well,
dived tonight?
I didn't say tonight,
No one
but
dived.
it's in football.
Yeah.
The way the other two teams play, okay,
Yeah, no.
we are the worst of those three teams in footballing terms.
Right, okay, so let me just say something here now. Against, not so long ago, against Man City, the team you've just lauded as playing fantastic,
Yeah.
we dominated the game. We should have won that game, right?
Why didn't you win it?
Because we were robbed of a penalty in the last freaking 10 seconds of the game. Yeah? And that's the reality.
No, man.
No,
It's
it
more
is,
like
it
fucking
is.
Nunes missed a hatful of chances again.
Well, okay, he may have done. He may have missed loads of chances. But we should have had a penalty in the last minute. It was a blatant cheating by the referees, yeah? And VAR and all them idiots. Okay? Against Man United, 2 games against Man United, which we didn't win, either one of them.
Yeah.
Right? And that is not good enough for Liverpool. But you know what? We should have won both games.
You've got to say it how it is. No, you don't win games of football.
No,
You don't fucking score the goals.
I know.
Nunes is 2 yards away from tapping the ball in and manages to screw it up.
I know,
Say it how it is.
I'm not saying it's fantastic. I'm just saying, up until the point of the shot,
The
that
decision
final
making.
decision,
The decision
we were-
making.
the football we played against Manchester United and against Manchester City was fantastic. But the end product wasn't there.
Salah.
Yeah,
The chances
Salah.
he missed against Brighton.
Salah, yeah. I mean,
Chances he missed against United the other day. Today he had a header, nearly hit Chris in the cop.
yeah, Chris was at the top of the cut. He almost
Jesus.
caught it.
I mean,
Didn't he, Chris?
it's awful, man. Listen,
It was very disappointing.
we've got to
but-
if we can, and the reasons you might be able to is because of the experience you have in winning a league. You've got 2 or 3 players there that have been there, done it, a manager who's been there and done it. If they can somehow drag themselves to trying to win the league or getting as close as possible and see what it takes. Me personally, I think the way I see the other 2 teams destroy teams and have goals, just winning. One doesn't concede goals, Arsenal. The other one's scores goals for fun. Okay, our problem is we concede goals against everyone. Okay, we've conceded 3 tonight. We conceded 2 against United. We conceded 2 against Sheffield United. 1 against Sheffield United. Brighton.
1.
We concede goals. We don't keep clean.
4 Man U before that.
We don't concede. We're 4 against Man U in the FA Cup. We don't keep clean sheets at all. So Arsenal aren't scoring goals. They're not, they're not. Well, they are. They went through a stage where they were scoring 4s and 5s. They don't concede goals, full stop. So they can win their games 1s and 2s. We can score 2 goals and not win a game of football. Man City, they've got 5 players that are popping them in for fun. And we can score 3 goals and not win a game of football at Liverpool. And that's got to stop, man. It's not good enough. And we had that conversation earlier today. For me, Endo, he's an okay CDM, but they're okay players. Okay players don't win you the league. Okay? Núñez is an okay player. He will not win you the fucking league. You know what I mean? So, average players get found out in the end. That's how I see it. Average players get found out in the end.
Right,
and tonight,
let's hear from Andrew.
Andrew, what are you saying?
I mean, I think it's all been. I think everything's been covered already at the moment. If you made it through Yaz's run and you get this far, you get this far into the video. Firstly, I want to lay it down on the floor as it is. Darwin Núñez was the one player I wanted Liverpool to sign when Mane left Liverpool. He excited me when he played against us for Benfica. He looked like a top player, and he came, and he didn't have the best of starts. He didn't hit the ground running. Had my family, my cousins, my friends, oh, he's rubbish, he's this, he's that. And I say, give the boy time.
He's had
and unfortunately, I think his time's up. He's had long enough, and I'm starting to lose my patience with him, to be honest, because when he came, I was so excited and I thought we had superstar, to be honest. Man City signed Haaland and I thought we got the better deal. He does more off the ball, he has his passion or whatever. And don't get me wrong, I love the fact that he has passion for the club and he wants to win. But at the end of the day, football's more than just passion. It's a sport, you need ability. And the way he strikes a football is not the way a striker who's played football his whole life since he was a kid, been coached by professionals since he started playing the game. He does not strike the ball or finish chances the way a player should for someone that's been at a high level, academy level, whatever, from a young age. I don't know. There's 2 players at the moment that are really starting to get on my nerves. Szoboszlai and Núñez, like I just mentioned. Szoboszlai, to be fair to him, we've seen he is a good player, and I think there is a player in him. I think it's more of an ego thing. I think he's too complacent and he thinks he's better than what he is at the moment, and he's a bit lapsy-daisy on the ball, and I think he just strolls through games thinking that he's the stuff. And the last few games he's started to make errors. He doesn't do enough on the ball for someone of that price tag, someone of his caliber should be doing. But back to Núñez. He doesn't fill me with confidence when he's in front of goal, and that's not how you should feel when you're number 9. He wears the number 9 shirt. It's not what he should do. He should fill you with confidence. He should excite you. It does excite us a little bit because you never know what he's going to do, but in the big games, we've drawn every single game bar one against the top 4 or 5 clubs in the Premier League. To me, players like him wearing the number 9, they got to do the business. He gets the chances and he's not scoring them. Football's a tough gig. If you want to be a striker at the highest level for one of the best teams in the world, or as one of the best teams in the world, you want to win trophies, you need everyone to pull their weight. You can't win football matches without scoring goals. And if your striker's not scoring you goals, you're in trouble. Today, team selection was wrong. I understand we're playing for more than one trophy, and there's some players that have just come back from injury, and you want to give some people a rest and rotate a little bit, get some form into some players that have just come back. I understand it. But at the end of the day, when I saw that team on paper, it looked to me like Klopp thought the game was won before we went out there. As well as that, the fans, I've been to many European games at Anfield. You walk through the stadium, through the turnstiles, there's songs, there's beers flying around, there's everyone up for it. You walked in through the turnstiles today, went up to get your drink, not one person sang a song or even made a noise. Usually when you walk through, there's groups of people singing, jumping up and down, beer flying. Before the game started, I didn't hear anything from us fans today, apart from "You'll Never Walk Alone." As well as the team, we've got to do our best to get our team going and motivate them for the game. Anfield's meant to be a fortress, and I don't think we did enough today. So yeah, challenging defeat to take. Obviously, we've come back from worse against better teams, but at the end of the day, we're going to the home of defending, where where defending is seen as an art in Italy. So it's not going to be easy. Listen, I have belief in my boys. I always will. I'm not one of those people that shuts them off and closes the door because I love my team too much, but we've got to do better. And if it comes to the end of the season and we finish with just the Carabao Cup, it will be seen as a failure. And whoever comes in, could be Amorim, could be someone else, who knows. But we need reinforcements up top. I think Nunes has had long enough. Again, back to Nunes. I'm not just blaming him, but to be the best team in the world or the best team in England, challenger for every trophy, you need people that can put the ball in the back of the net. And he's not doing it at the moment. He just doesn't strike the ball as someone I think plays football. So yeah, frustrating, very frustrated. Unlike the professor over there, I've got belief in my team, but it's going to be a tough one. So yeah, but like I said, whoever comes in, they need to make a stand. They need to bring in players that they can trust, and we need to go again. But yeah, still the league to play for, still the Europa League to play for as it stands. So we've just got to give it all we've got, stand behind the boys, and that's it.
Thank you, Andrew. You can see the hurt. We all feel it right now. We all feel it. But listen, Cop Talkers, let's just get behind the team now. We've had a bad day. We just need to do better. This is Cop Talk signing out from Liverpool. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next one.